there's one strategy that I think is very, very key. And it's the one when I work with clients, I always talk along these lines too. And it's on the screen, so we're going to talk through this one way or another using this type of format. So let's say that you started either a page or a group. It's whichever one you prefer. They each have their strengths, okay? But you pick one of the two, and let's say you did a group, just as an example, okay? Because I personally love groups. Now, what if you posted really cool events on that Facebook group? Now, we're not talking about, this is not where you're going to make a lot of money. This is not where you're going to do your $300 to get in, right? This isn't the right place. These are cool. Let's say you're a winery and you're going to do a public wine tasting, right? Let's say you're an art gallery and you're doing an art opening and you're going to serve cheese and crackers or whatever. Let's say you're a business and you're going to do an open house for the community, right? Think along those lines. Fun events. Think back to Trafalgar Square. T-Mobile literally said, hey, let's get together in Trafalgar Square and we'll sing a song and go home. And 10,000 people showed up. I still think that's amazing, right? The power of that. So you post a cool event that other people would want to go to. Because again, if she RSVPs to attend my event, her network is notified that she did that. Right? So if I can get a few people to sign up to be part of my Facebook event, I've got a viral opportunity. It may spread, it may not, but I'll guarantee you this. If you've got a couple hundred members in your group, there's a big chance that that viral opportunity can drive it, the membership bigger and more people going to the event. Now, if you want to get kind of a kickstart, either to the membership of the group or to the specific event, you can advertise it in Facebook pay-per-click advertising. Okay, so when you log on to Facebook, on the right-hand side, there's an ad there, and you can click on that ad. Turns out that if the ad points to a Facebook destination, it's cheaper than if the ad points to an outside website, which makes a certain amount of sense. Facebook wants to keep you on Facebook, so they subsidize that. So you can advertise the event or advertise your group to get the process started and get to that get to the tipping point, right? That's always the hard part. People sit there and I swear to God, in this country, people sit around campfires all the time and think about the next big idea, how they're going to make their $1 million, and they plan out step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but the hardest part is getting to step 1. There's 20 steps just to get to step 1. Well, here's a way to get to step 1, to advertise a group and get that initial membership, to advertise an event and get that initial RSVP count so that the viral thing can start to carry it. So now the best part, to me, is the photos. So photos, listen, people like videos, people like photos. On Twitter, the two types of links that get clicked on the most are YouTube links and TwitPic. TwitPic is a third-party application where you can upload pictures specifically to share on Twitter. People like pictures, people like videos. Okay, so you have your event, you have your wine tasting. Okay, as people come in the door, you hire someone or a friend of yours to be a photographer, and you have like an area set up that's got the signage so that you can see where they are. Okay, maybe put a glass of wine in their hands. Thanks for coming. Come on over here. Let me take your photo. Click. And are you on Facebook? If you are, we'll tag you on the photo. Oh yeah, we're on Facebook. And they give you your name. And then you tag them in the photo. So what happens then? Right? What does that create? Well, if I upload a photo to my group, then it ends up in an album in my group. But if I tag him in the photo that I upload, it shows up on his profile too. Right? You guys go to your profiles and look under photos. There's photos uploaded by you and photos uploaded by others. So if I take a picture and I tag him, the photo that I put on my group shows up in his profile. And it's a photo of him standing in front of a sign that says such and such winery, and he's got a glass of wine in his hand, and it shows up in his newsfeed, and his friend is like, hey, that looks like fun, where did you go? It's very, tagging photos, I think, is the biggest opportunity on Facebook, is tagging photos.